Hey y'all, it's Tara with Moya K. This is Guided in Wellness, and I'm back today with another read. This is for the Divine Masculine, male vessel. I already said a prayer. We just want to go ahead and get into the cards. I'm not going to wrap y'all too long. Just remember, everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share and subscribe and comment on the channel. I truly appreciate it. All right. So Divine Masculine. When I was doing the pre-shuffle, I pulled some cards. I just wanted to see what the energies were going to be, because I was asking Spirit, like, what am I going to be talking about with my men today? And nothing specific came through, but there was like this, just kind of like this energy, this feeling of, now you see me, now you don't kind of energy is like what that's. I'm going to try to find the best way to explain it, okay? Just follow with me. Now you see me, now you don't, is where we are, okay? So the first card that came out for y'all was number 19, 9 and 1 breakdown to a 10, Ofun. There are times to seed and there are times to flourish, and this came out in the reverse. We're going to talk about why we're going to read that as a reversal today. We got O'Shea, number 10, and so that's another 10 because 9 and 1 breakdown to a 10, so 10, 10 already. We got completion, cycles, ending of cycles. It says the shine of gold fascinates but also dazzles. All right, and then the last card that came out for you all was, I believe it's Ijonile, number 16, 6 and 1 breakdown to a 7. It says the tongue is the whip of the body. So what we have here is one positive aspect card in the reverse and 2 negative aspect cards in the upright. And so what I did was I went ahead and read the book like before I got on camera, because I just, like I said, I wanted to see what the energies were. And I want to read this one for y'all for number 19, Ofun. It says, if everyone in the world had your patience and righteousness. And I read on a little bit further, but as soon as I saw that, I immediately was like, I know why this is in the reverse. Especially with O'Shea and Ijonile out here, I was like, I definitely understand why Ofun is in the reverse. So the next line says, your greatest power is in your voice, that you speak and shut up at the right time and in the exact measure. So with that energy, you are not speaking up. You are holding something back and you are not in like this assertive energy right now. What I'm really getting with the Divine Masculine Collective with this message right now is that, like, right now Divine Masculine is really in like some heavy energy. It's almost like a avoidant energy. Thank you, Spirit. Like I keep picking up on like this avoidant energy. Not even that you are not speaking out because you're not capable or you don't know what you want to say, but it's giving very much so like avoidance. And so then with O'Shea, number 10, the shine of gold fascinates but also dazzles, comes out next. Y'all, this I'm not gonna lie, I laughed a little, and not in like I'm laughing at y'all, but like I just laughed at how it came out because it jumped out at me so much. It says, how much heartache and unrequited love. Under the influence of the Odu O'Shea and its negative aspect, it seems almost impossible to find someone who returns all the love you have to give. And after reading that, it made me realize, like, this is a love situation for y'all. Like, this is some type of connection, reunion, some type of union connection for y'all. And this is the reason why you're not speaking up. And what I'm hearing right now is a lot of you are being spiteful. A lot of you are being mean, nasty with your words, or just like, even if it's not intentional, right? Like, you're just being very curt, blunt, short, flat. Like, you're not really giving too many people the time of day. Not really interested in giving too many people the time of the day kind of thing. Just like, you're really just like, your tongue, it just says that the tongue is the whip of the body. Right now, you are really just like, I want to say like giving people, serving people exactly what they deserve. It's kind of giving like a justice energy, but in a way of like, hurt people. I hate to say it, but it's like you going through something. And so right now, while you're trying to figure that out, and work through that energy for yourself, Divine Masculine, you kind of like, you real short with everybody right now. Like, you real snippy. It's just giving that like real, like, you just, too many people, not that people can't say anything to you, but you not, I mean, you're not playing the radio with too many people. For those of you who know that, like, you just, you're not really entertaining too many people. You're not fooling around. You just kind of, you're trying to figure out how you can make your circle smaller, is what I heard. So that might be for some people specific. But it's interesting because it's interesting, divine masculine, because you're being snippy with other people and like using your voice to like, keep people away, or like, let people know that you're not wanting to be bothered with them. But at the same time, you're not using your voice and you're not using your tongue for the things that you need to be using them for, as far as speaking, right? And it, with this blue energy, throat chakra energy, what I'm getting is you are being encouraged to speak up, or there's something in your energy field and your aura that makes you feel like you need to be saying something. We're going to see what the other energies are, because when I said you feel like there might be something you need to speak up about, I immediately got like I just felt it that like that wasn't the case for some of you. Like some of you, what I heard are being stopped or paused from speaking up. You may want to speak up, but spirit may be having you at like a standstill right now for a reason. So that's what we got with the African gods. So I'm going to go ahead and pull now from the African Goddess Rising Oracle. We're going to get some more energy, see what's going on. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What other messages do you have for my divine masculine? I hope y'all are doing well today. I really am not going to try to keep y'all too long with these messages. I want to get y'all what y'all need so y'all can go on about y'all day in your way. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. We got Shine in the reverse. Mama Jumbo. Okay. Mama Jumbo may sound familiar if you've heard of Mumbo Jumbo. The colonizers did what they did. It is what it is. Okay, so we got Shine in the reverse. Oh, excuse me, number 32. 3 and 2 breaks down into a 5. So let me get some more energies. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, we have Harvest, Abo, Nimba, and I think Harvest came out in the collective read. We have Harvest in the upright. Okay. I'm going to get some more energy. And that's number 43, Heart 4 and 3 break down to a 7. Okay, this one fell out in a pre-shuffle little. Okay, we got 3 cards to come out for y'all. All right, and I did see this one earlier. We have Erzuli Dantor, Etheric Chords, number 27, which break down into a 9. Then we have Queen Mother Nanny, or Liberation in the upright, 7 and 37. 7 and 3 break down to a 10. Okay, so that's more 10 energy. 10, you could be seeing 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And then we have 30 in the reverse. Mami Wata, Naked in the reverse. All right. So earlier, okay, so like I was saying earlier, divine masculine, with the whole like there is some information that you're either needing to share that you're not speaking out on, or some information that you like want to share, but spirit may be holding you like and having you wait. So with Shine out here in the reverse to start off, what this is giving me is like this energy of you are not feeling confident right now. It's almost giving me like a strength card energy. You are not feeling as if you are in that space where you can shine right now. Something about this situation may have you feeling kind of like down and out, and not like down and out in the sense of like you're not being successful, you're not out here working, you're not doing the things that you need to do, but like it's more of like an emotional down and out. Like I said, right now you need to be using your voice, or could be using your voice for something more, I wanted to say, positive and uplifting, as opposed to using your tongue as a whip, being curt or stern, or, just what I'm picking up on is like Queen of Cups, King of Cups in the reverse energy, like not just being tactful or, conscientious of how you're saying things. It's almost giving like a Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy as well. But it's getting right, both of those, right? Like you're not using your tongue as a loving vessel right now, whether it's maybe for yourself or for others around you. I'm not sure. Take it how it resonates. But so that's what with that Shine in reverse. It's like, really focus on your What I'm hearing is your inner beauty, your inner shine, your inner masculine, your inner feminine. Like, you know, focus on healing the inner parts of you. Focus on the inner parts of working on those inner parts of you so that you can bring this reverse energy into an upright, right? Really focus on it so that you can always be bringing it into an upright. And it's so funny because I saw 1010 on the timer. As I was saying that. So for some of you, this could be a new cycle that you're coming into. And we have 2 10s out here. We have the 19, 9 and 1 break down to a 10. And then it was followed by a 10. And then we have Queen Mother Nanny 10. We got a lot of 10s out here. These could be new cycles for you. Cycles that you're completing. Cycles that you're coming into. Things like that. Next with Abonimba with the harvest. And it coming out with, just as like the next energy, this makes me think of like, this is where you are right now. This is where your energy is right now, divine masculine. You are currently in like a harvesting season, which is, which could be reasons as to why maybe you don't feel like you're shining yet, or why you are, being kind of blunt with people, or not really speaking your mind, or what I'm kind of, speaking your mind, saying the things you want to say, keeping things hidden, because right now you're in like this growing period. I know incubation has been like a term that I've been using a lot lately in a lot of our reads. And so, with this card, it talks about a harvest of you, like, reaping what you've sown. But what I'm getting with this harvest energy here is you are sowing some things to reap eventually, right? And so that's why you're also, with it also being out here with O'Shea, the shine of gold fascinates, but also dazzles. It's almost as if to say like, okay, the harvest that you are focusing on right now, wanting to build, really wanting to be a part of or be into, is the harvest related to family, related to connections, intimacy, relationships, however that looks for you. It's not that it could not be giving business, for whoever those of you business or some type of financial abundance relates to this message, apply it, right? I want y'all to take the messages how they resonate. But with this harvest energy I'm getting, this is really focused around like a family dynamic, or just some type of like stability in general. It's just giving me like you're really focusing on trying to build some type of stable energy. And for a lot of you, this could be stability spiritually, financially, materially, in work, with your family, things like that. All right. Then with these last 3 energies we have out here, etheric cords, liberation, and naked, it really just goes hand in hand, if you ask me. It's time for some of y'all to cut these cords. It could be this relationship, this union, this. So I was going to say, I bond is what I want to say, but I kept wanting, but it was going to come out bondage. Like in my head, I kept hearing bondage, bondage, bondage. So for some of you, you could be feeling like you are bonded, and that would make sense because liberation is the next card out. So feeling free, becoming liberated, freeing yourself from whatever it is that is holding you back. I don't know if you can tell, but this person, there are people like lurking in the grass. I don't know if y'all can see them, but like here's a face here, and then there's like a face here, and then there's like a face over here somewhere. So these people are watching you, right? Somebody could be watching you. Okay, I'm not picking up that you're watching somebody necessarily, but you could be taking how it resonates. Someone could be watching you, or you could be watching someone who is either watching you get free, or like I said, maybe this person who you're tied to, have this soul tied to, need to cut this cord from. Person, people, places, things. You could be looking in on them, trying to figure out, trying to figure out what it is, what they got going on. I'm sorry. Trying to figure out, thank you, Spirit, trying to figure out what it is that they got, what other people have going on, or what this situation means for you. And so with this naked card, what I'm getting is like being vulnerable. A lot of you right now may benefit from opening yourself up to being vulnerable and really trying to figure out how that looks like, what that looks like, and how that works for you, because it's different for everyone. But what I'm hearing in spirit is really saying like you needing to get into this vulnerability space, because with naked, that's what it makes me think of. It makes me think of, when you strip yourself, the clothes, the hair, the jewelry, the whatever. And I say, hair, and I'll even say makeup, because yes, this is for the masculine. But I know sometimes I'll have women looking over here for their divine masculine energy. So, just taking off that mask in general, taking off everything, and really just like looking at yourself, like who you are. It's like looking to your own eyes, looking at your body up and down, things like that. Just, really examining yourself and figuring out who you are. And what I'm, getting with that is until you can figure out who you are in a vulnerable space with yourself, you won't be able to be vulnerable with other people, which means you will, potentially always be in some type of using your tongue as a whip type of energy. 15 on the timer when I said it. I hope that made sense, like how I was delivering that. So that's what I'm getting. It's like, it's time to cut some type of cord. Because also whatever this cord is that you have is this is like a circle moment. Like I said, we have 10 tens here, or a lot of tens here, but 10 tens as the number. And it's giving like cycles are completing. Some cycles might be repeating. Some cycles might be ending. It all just depends. Some cycles might be starting. It all depends on what you do with your energy and what you do with the choices that you make and with your decisions and things like that. And so you can turn a lot of this energy around. This is like transformation is what I'm picking up on here. This is like a transformative energy all across the board. Yeah. Let me see. Is there any more energies, any more messages? Because I really do like this for y'all, Divine Masculine. It's given like there's just something going on, whether in you, within you, around you, and you're starting to really just weigh out the decisions that you have. We have truth, noonday in the reverse. Some of you need to be focusing on the truth. Maybe speaking up about some truth is what I heard. Number 34, 3 and 4 break down to a 7. We got 43 and 34 out here. We got 2 sevens. Actually, we got 3 sevens. So 777 could be significant for some of y'all. And so, with the truth in the reverse or something about the truth is what could be like impeding this for you all, blocking this for you all, pausing this for you all, because what I'm getting here, like I said, with Ofun in the reverse, saying that there are times to seed and there are times to flourish, meaning you have to decide how you are going to spend your time, what you are going to do with your decisions. How are you going to seed them and make them flourish? Because, right, like I said, we're talking about seeding and flourishing, and then the next card y'all have out, in the next spread is harvest. You have to, but something about your harvest coming in might be related to some truth. With this truth in the reverse, I'm getting that it's blocked. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Any more messages for my Divine Masculine? I hope y'all are doing well. I gotta start doing something with my hair. I just be coming on camera, y'all, not doing nothing with the hair. Okay, we have, this card has been coming out for y'all a lot, Divine Masculine. And in this position, I believe a lot. So right now we have Awakening in the reverse, 40. And then we have, Awakening is Yamaya. And then we also have Game, Desire in the reverse, number 8. Oh. So with these 2 cards coming out in the reverse, it keeps giving me this, every time, I promise y'all have been getting this Awakening card in the reverse. I feel like almost for, past 3, 4, maybe 5 reads, if it hasn't been in all the Divine Masculine reads, it's definitely been in the collective reads. It's been out there though. There is an awakening occurring, and with this card being in the reverse, I'm picking up on the energy that some of you are recognizing that there is an awakening happening or that needs to happen, and some of you are not. And if you're here, I hope you now know and understand that there's an awakening happening. I hope these messages are resonating for you and are able to help you on your journey. Welcome on over here, baby. We love it, okay? We love you at the Be Well community. All right, and then so with Desire coming out in the reverse, what I'm also getting is, because I just so happen to look over here back at this Truth card, we have 4 and 3, which break down to a 7, and then we have 8. It's almost giving me some type of synchronicity. But desires could also be a big part of what's going on with your energy right now, what's going on with you right now, Divine Masculine. A lot of you are desiring a lot of things, and with this card being in the reverse, what I'm picking up on is the things that you are desiring, you're not getting. and maybe you don't understand how to get them, what steps you need to take to accomplish them, achieve them. Or maybe you are, like I was saying earlier, apprehensive or some type of hesitant, fearful, afraid to pursue your desires for fear of being rejected, for fear of them not playing out the way that you want them to, things like that. That's what I'm picking up on with that as well. Are there any more messages? Let's see. One more. Any more messages? And then we're gonna move on to some advice. Just, you know, what to do. Because right now what I'm getting is, okay, and then we got seasons. Final card out. Yeah, that felt like the final card out. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Number 1, seasons. Nana Baluku. It's like I was saying, with the cycles completing and things like that, we're talking about a season here. We're talking about things happening in seasons. We're talking about your life changing in seasons. Everybody is not meant to be there with you all of the seasons. You are not meant to be there with everyone in all of their seasons. You know, things have to move. Things have to push forward. Things have to grow. Things have to evolve. People also, would benefit from doing the same thing. And so that this card is here to just remind you, Divine Masculine, that now is the time. Now is the time to allow yourself to elevate in this season. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to break out of that shell, really come out of your cocoon and turn into the butterfly that you are, that you want to be, you know. Sorry if that's too feminine for some of my men on here, you know, if I have, you know, for some of my masculines, but, you know, we all have a transformation process. We all go into a cocoon and bust out a butterfly. And what I'm hearing is it's your season to be a butterfly, Divine Masculine. You are still in the cocoon, but your season to be a butterfly is approaching for some of you. For some of you, it may already be here. And so it just depends on how you're moving forward. And what I'm hearing is, you know, move forward with integrity. Let me get y'all some angel messages to go ahead and close y'all out, okay? Thank y'all for hanging in there with me so far. If you're still here, make sure you hit the like button, okay? I love it here with y'all, and I hope y'all love it here with me. All right, we got inner child healing to come out. Yeah, so like I was saying, like going within. I know I said that in the earlier spread. Going within, really figuring out what it is that you need to continue to work on. 2211 on the timer. So that you can achieve what it is that you are trying to achieve, right? A lot of inner things need to happen. A lot vulnerability, like I said, vulnerability needs to happen in order for you to be able to grow and heal in the ways in which you desire. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Any more? Expect miracles. So whatever this thing is that you might be stressing about, or just in general, right? If you're stressing about life in general, expect miracles. Expect that. Expect that things are going to happen in your favor. Don't always be a Debbie Downer. Don't always try to keep the realistic point of view, you know, and I say realistic because sometimes, you know, a realist is just a pessimist. A realist sometimes is just a pessimist. Somebody who just doesn't ever want to believe in the good and everything is too good to be true. You know, those are typically people with control issues, trust issues. I'm not here to call nobody out. I'm just, you know, stating some of the commonalities and symptoms and things like that. And so just expect good things to happen. Yes, I understand you may expect bad things to happen, but it's okay to expect good things to happen too. Because every time you expect a bad thing to happen and it happens, you always go, see, that's why I don't expect nothing good to happen, or that's why I know everything is too good to be true. But what do you think would happen if maybe you expected a good thing to happen? 333 on the timer when I said it. All right, let me get one more, Holy Spirit. Ooh, and my ear just started ringing. Let me get one more. Okay, they gave me 2 more. So we have do the work in reverse and raise your vibration, period. Focus on doing the work to raise your vibration. Remember, oracle cards in the reverse mean focus. Really focus on doing your work right now. Focus on your inner child healing. Focus on raising your vibration. Focus on expecting miracles. Focus on speaking up about the things that you need to be speaking up on. Focus on your desires. Focus on telling the truth. Focus on the things that make you shine. Focus on your vulnerability. Focus on your awakening. Just do the work, Divine Masculine. I know I've been preaching this to y'all for some time now, you know, or just hopefully I don't feel like I'm preaching, but at least sharing the information with y'all that, you know, it is your time, Divine Masculine. The Divine Feminine Collective is waiting on you. The collective as a whole is waiting on you to really heal, go within and heal yourself. Every level of every spiritual being and part of you has a part that needs to be healed. And for y'all, it's your inner child masculines. So go in there, hug on that little masculine energy. For my males watching this, go hug on that little boy. Go tell that little boy how dope he is. Go tell that little boy how much you love him. Go play with that little boy. Go joke and laugh, and all of the things that you wanted to do as a kid that you couldn't do, or were blocked from doing, or were stopped from doing, or were told that you couldn't do or shouldn't do. Safely, I'm going to suggest safely indulge yourself in whatever those things are. Get in touch with your inner child. Get back to being a kid. I'm not saying go be unserious or go be immature, because those are different things. Being childlike and being childish, in my opinion, are two different things. Go and be childlike. Don't go and continue to be childish. Because I'm picking up on it for what I got was some of y'all are already childish. Be childlike, not childish. I ain't trying to talk about nobody. That's just somebody's spirit God came through and said some of y'all childish. Okay, but it's your time. It really is your time to shine, and we want to see y'all shine, divine masculine. I know I do. Okay, baby. So I love you. I hope this message resonated. I want y'all to have a beautiful rest of your evening and be well. Bye.